In a kingdom of snow and ice, where the wind howled like a wolf and the ground was a glittering blanket of white, there lived a young boy named Mason. With rosy cheeks and a heart full of adventure, Mason loved exploring the frosty landscapes near his home. His best friend was a penguin named Brian, who waddled beside him, flapping his wings with glee. One chilly morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, Mason and Brian discovered something extraordinary. A group of animals, each from different parts of the icy kingdom, had gathered in a clearing. They were a curious sight: a polar bear, a seal, a snowy owl, and an arctic fox. They all wore expressions of determination and courage. Mason and Brian approached cautiously. The animals were in deep discussion, their voices a mix of growls, hoots, and squeaks. The polar bear, who seemed to be the leader, noticed Mason and Brian and beckoned them closer. "We need your help," the polar bear rumbled in a voice as deep as a winter storm. "Our kingdom is under threat from the frost giants, who wish to cover our land in eternal ice." Mason's eyes widened. He had heard tales of the frost giants, fearsome creatures who could freeze entire landscapes with a single breath. Brian flapped his wings, sensing the urgency in the air. The animals explained that they had come together, despite their differences, to form a united front against the giants. They needed someone brave and clever to join their ranks, and Mason, with his adventurous spirit and Brian by his side, seemed like the perfect addition. Mason nodded, feeling a surge of determination. "We'll help," he declared, and Brian chirped in agreement. The group set off on their journey, trekking through the snow-laden forests and across frozen lakes. Each step brought them closer to the frost giant's lair. The animals shared stories of their homes and families, forming a bond of brotherhood that warmed their hearts even in the coldest winds. As they neared the lair, the ground trembled beneath their feet. The frost giants emerged, towering figures of ice and fury. Their eyes glowed like blue flames, and their breath turned the air into swirling snow. The animals moved into action, each using their unique skills to distract and confuse the giants. The snowy owl swooped and dived, drawing the giant's gaze skyward. The Arctic fox darted between their legs, quick as a shadow. The seal slid across the ice, creating a slippery barrier to slow them down. Mason and Brian worked together, using their wits to outsmart the giants. Mason, with Brian's help, crafted a clever trap, leading the giants into a narrow gorge where they could be contained. The battle raged on, but slowly, the giants began to tire. The bond between the animals and Mason grew stronger, their teamwork proving to be their greatest strength. Finally, with a mighty roar, the polar bear led the charge, and the frost giants, realizing they were defeated, retreated into the mountains. With the threat gone, the kingdom of snow and ice was safe once more. The animals and Mason celebrated their victory, their laughter echoing across the frozen landscape. They had faced their differences and worked together, proving that unity and friendship could overcome even the greatest challenges. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Mason and Brian returned home, their hearts full of pride and joy. They had not only protected their kingdom but had also forged friendships that would last a lifetime. And in the kingdom of snow and ice, peace reigned once more, thanks to the bravery and unity of a young boy and his penguin friend.